Welcome back to the final part of our Terrace Talk review. March and April brought some exciting moments as the season reached its climax. Off the field, our cameras took to the sky in a helicopter, and the hit Irish stage play I Keno arrived in Manchester.
Well, I'm delighted to be joined now by Sir Alex Ferguson, Roy Keane and Mick McCarthy, aka Gary, Dennis and Desi. Thanks for coming in, lads. I Keno, the play, it's been around for 2 or 3 years now, and it's been a great success so far.
Yeah, it's been a big hit in Dublin, nearly as big a hit as one of Roy Keane's tackles, I think. It's played to, I suppose, packed out houses in all over Ireland, really.
You play Sir Alex Ferguson. What's your impression of the United manager like?
Well, I think he's doing that was MUTV, you know. I think he's a bit and doesn't give away booze. But I think it's quality of boo, particularly as a Premier League. I think it's a Champions League. I think the difficulty of having Alex and the show is the play keeps on getting longer every night, you know. If he's not getting enough laps, you know, just add on more time, you know. But I think it's great quality, and I think the show is fantastic. Boo's got it's up tempo, lively. I think it's good for the English audience. So I'm not sure if it will translate well to Europe. Still, always ways, I think you'd have to slow it down, and all the actors would start talking like that. But I think it's fantastic quality. I think,
Ever fancied seeing Old Trafford and Carrington from the air? Well, 2 lucky competition winners did just that. The prize was awarded by the Manchester United Development Association, or MUDA as they're known, along with Pennine Helicopters. MUDA run, amongst other things, half-time draws, weekly super pools and scratch cards. The money they receive is put back into the stadium, and this has been happening for the past 45 years.
There's actually a chap in the air as we speak, and he actually won the prize on the half-time draw at the Liverpool match when, of course, Rio Ferdinand scored that late goal, and he was lucky enough that day to win the second prize on the cash dash, and that was the helicopter flight, which is something we've never done before. So it was kindly donated by Pennine for that purpose, and he's up there now as I speak.
The 20-minute flight takes in the views of the city and then heads towards the Theatre of Dreams.
The final month of the season culminated in the Players' Awards ceremony. I went along for an exclusive behind-the-scenes special.
It's going to be a good night because it looks like there's going to be a lot of people here, some important VIPs, so we're looking forward to it. Yeah.
Sir Alex Ferguson's quite particular about what music he hears, and he's been known to come over and make requests. I mean, DJs, musicians, they don't like being told what to do. I mean, what if Sir Alex Ferguson asks for something?
Oh, he's the main man, is he? I'm not going to argue with Sir Alex. No, yeah, any requests, that's always part of my show. Any requests, I'm sort of happy to cater within reason. Anything except Barry Manilow, you're on.
I think it's Highland Fling for Sir Alex. Yeah?
Oh, right. Well, I'll have to work on that one then.
The whole event is beamed live to MUTV viewers, which meant an outside broadcast truck, plenty of cameras and studio equipment, and hundreds of cables needed to be installed. Experienced TV presenter Jim Rosenthal is the award show host. He ran through his lines before the big event. It's a bit different from Formula 1 and boxing, isn't it?
Very different, actually. It's my first love, though, football. It's great to make my debut on MUTV and never been asked before. and delighted to talk to you on the station.
Plenty of legends on MUTV.
I'm
Tim,
sure.
gotta say.
I'm sure.
How do you prepare for this kind of event? I presume it's not your first time doing this kind of thing.
It's not. It's the first time here doing anything for Manchester United. I've covered United a heck of a lot over the years, and old enough to remember the great European Cup final triumph and the goals from Dennis Law and Bestie and things like that. Hardest part of my preparation was getting up the M6 this morning. I think I just about missed the 21-mile jam by about 10 minutes. Otherwise, I'd still be on the motorway.
Key players in the big night are the catering staff, and they're under pressure more than anyone to deliver. Okay, we're taking a quick look at the starter. Just quickly run through what the full menu is.
Yeah, that's the starter. On the starter there is smoked duck, smoked chicken. It's going to be a crostini with an apple chutney on top, a balsamic dressing. We put diced grapes and cherry tomatoes around the outside. The main course, which is going to be plated to order, which is going to be a nice fillet of beef, baby vegetables, a rich meat sauce, purple chips, but if anybody wonders what they are, they're purple potatoes, very nice and nice garnish on top. And the piece de resistance is Manchester United's selection of desserts at the end. All 850 desserts. We all make them on site, but they're very special tonight for the players and for the wives and for all people that pay for tonight.
Each dessert consists of 4 separate items, so a lot of work, a lot of hard work's going into the sweets now. We're really pushing the boat out with them.
So the awards dinner was a real success, but it wouldn't be an episode of Terrace Talk without some craziness from the people of Manchester. Here's Kirsty and the real stars of the show, you, the fans.
You're not too knackered after that though. That was poor. That was only one more than I did. That was rubbish. Okay. Apparently, there's a man who sits in the crowd at Portsmouth and just spends the whole time bringing this for like 90 minutes. Would you find that irritating?
Yeah, a little bit. Pretty annoying.
How's it tasting? Really? I don't know if you saw my goes before, I'm awful.
Yeah, I did see it.
You're supposed to say I'm good though.
Oh, right, alright. You're good.
Thank you.
Gibro Sesse bought a dog off us. You know, the Liverpool striker.
Alright.
He bought a dog off us.
Alright, wicked.
That's my claim to fame regarding football, and that's it.
I used to do gardening for Matthews.
Did you?
I took an Eric Cantona mask and a United number 7 shirt on my 25th wedding anniversary on a cruise and asked the wife to wear them. But we won't go down that line.
No, let's just end that there, I think. How are you doing?
Alright.
Just come back from school?
Nah, I've come back from crib.
From what?
The crib.
What's the crib?
My house.
Thank you. Yeah. Bye. In the crib, see?
Will I be on telly now?
I don't know, because you were pretty rubbish, so...
Yeah. I could dance to you or something.
Come on then, that'll be good. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hi, how are you? No, he doesn't speak.
Oh, look at you look like Busted or someone. Very cute. You didn't like that, did you?
I just want to ask you one little question.
Oh, not for MUTV.
No. Not for MUTV, no. Hello, Mail China. What say we pop around the deck? I'll stand you a pig and you can rabbit on about your teapot. We'll have some Loop and Tommy and be off before the dickery hits 12.
Can I ask you a question?
Go on, quickly.
You're not allowed to park there.
Yeah? Is that the question you were going to ask me?
No, but I just thought I'd tell you.
Oh, thanks.
Hiya, let me in, let me in. What is it with people that come to the skip? They don't watch football.
No, not a lot of football at all. Too busy.
Is that us being beeped at, do you think? Can I have a hug from you?
Yes, you can have a kiss.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
The security said only the women can kiss him, not the men.
Looks a bit dangerous and stuff. Sound like your mum, don't I?
Not really. No, my mum's alright with it, innit? She's just my mum's fine.
having that much luck here, really. Bye!